Good morning, everyone. This is all of my pimples on my face because I have a problem where I look at my mirror and I pick my face. And also, I'm back on birth control. So I have pimples breaking out on my face like I'm a teenager. Anyways, as you guys know, I've been having like stomach issues and stuff. So I'm about to get an ultrasound tomorrow, and for my stomach they're gonna check like my gallbladder, my liver, to make sure like the main important things are good, and then I guess they're gonna like slowly check off what it could be. But anyways, I cannot eat any dairy and it has to be fat-free food. So I am in this dilemma because dairy-free for me was fine. I was like, okay, dairy-free is fine. Like, I have almond milk. I like almond milk. I like coconut milk. Like, there's a lot of times where I will just substitute things for dairy-free milk. But coconut milk is made from like 90% fat, and because nuts have fat in it, right? So I can't have any coconut milk or anything. I don't know if oat milk has fat. I feel like oat milk wouldn't have fat in it, but I don't know, and I don't have any. So I'm having black coffee with chocolate syrup. So then I was like, oh, chocolate syrup probably has dairy in it. Chocolate, dairy, right? No, chocolate syrup is actually vegan. It is just like, it's like sugar, cocoa beans, and like a bunch of like probably chemicals. That's it. That was good to know. So I have black coffee and chocolate syrup in here. It doesn't taste all that bad. It's kind of bad. And then I was like, cool, I can have like an egg, but that's like full of fat. So I just don't even know anymore. I can't have peanut butter. I can't have, so then I was gonna have pancakes because we have like pancake mix that you just add water. So I was like, cool, it's just like literally flour and water. And I put maple syrup on it because maple syrup is dairy-free and fat-free. Well, there's buttermilk powder in it, so can't have that either. So then I was gonna make my own pancake mix, but I can't find a recipe that doesn't have oil in it, so that's a problem. And I could have oatmeal, but I don't like oatmeal, and I only have flavored oatmeal like peaches and cream, which probably has like powdered milk in there. I don't know. I might have oatmeal, but I just don't want that. I want a deep fried hash brown and eggs with cheese and bacon on the side. So yeah, I don't know. My whole day's plans is like messed up. Josh is having French toast casserole. I made it yesterday. I made like 4 batches of French toast casserole. And so he's gonna eat that, and I can't have it because there's butter and eggs in it. And I wonder if, can I have egg whites? Is there fat in egg whites? Or is it just the yolk? We're having ravioli that I also meal prepped for dinner, but I can't eat that either because there's cheese on it, and it's cheese stuffed ravioli. And there's ricotta cheese in it, and there's eggs in the ricotta cheese. So I can't have ravioli for dinner either. And then for lunch, my plan was to have a sandwich, a turkey sandwich with cheese and mayonnaise. Can't have that either. So then I was like, what the fuck can I eat other than chicken and vegetables? It's basically like I'm keto, kind of, but like no fat too. Actually, I'm not keto because I can have carbs. I can have bread. I can have like a slice of bread, but what am I gonna put on it? Jam? I don't want jam. I don't even like jam. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm irritated. Can I have deli meat? How much fat is in turkey deli meat? 1 gram. Does that mean I can eat it? I think that means I can eat it, because they said I could eat chicken, grilled chicken. Grilled chicken and turkey are kind of like the same lean meats, right? Like turkey is a lean meat. I don't know. I'll find out. Okay, so this is my breakfast. Gross. I made potatoes in my Instant Pot with no oil, no butter, just seasonings. I made like thyme, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Yep. And I put ketchup on it. I wish there was ranch on it. And I wish there was a stick of butter in here. Bone apple teeth. Good morning, everyone. So I picked 2 sits the other day, this one, and now this one's green. I feel like that means it's infected. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, today, this is Josh's coffee that I just made him, an iced coffee. And I had my Keurig brew me a pot of coffee this morning. But the biggest issue here is that I can't drink coffee because I have an ultrasound today. I don't think it brewed all the coffee it was supposed to. I guess it did. So I had my coffee machine brew coffee this morning for me because I knew that we were running out of iced coffee. So here's my iced coffee for the week now. I do it like every couple days. Why is there coffee grounds in here? I want coffee so bad. I didn't have a normal coffee yesterday, so I just didn't go to the gym. I was like, if I can have coffee, I'm not going to the gym. So.
Good morning. I haven't had coffee in like 3 days. This is my first one.
I want to taste it so bad.
It's pretty good. What is it?
Hazelnut?
It's good. I'm gonna go for a walk.
Can I smell your breath? Coffee.
Does it smell like more than coffee? Does it smell like shit coffee?
Yeah, kind of. So I don't know if I should pick this or if I should just cover it with makeup because I feel like if it's infected and I open the infection, it's just gonna get worse. Like, what if my whole face gets infected? I don't know. But yeah, I'm going to get a ultrasound, and Josh is going to the dentist, so it's a day full of health stuff because we're getting old, and that's what happens when you get old. You always gotta go to the doctors. I remember when I was a kid, my mom and my grandma would always be at the doctor, and I'd be like, dude, why are you going to the doctor so much? And now I get it. Because as you get older, your life just falls apart. So, I'm basically miserable, so I'm not gonna vlog until I come back from the gym later because I'm miserable. So, because I didn't get to eat fat or dairy yesterday, which doesn't seem like a big deal, but for me it's a big deal because I love eggs, I love cheese. The fat thing wasn't a big issue. It was more of like the dairy and like not having like my creamer and stuff like that. Like that was my problem. And I was gonna have coconut milk because I'm fine with coconut milk, but that has a lot of fat in it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go pick this, I think, and I'm gonna vlog when I come back from the gym because I'm not vlogging before because I'm miserable, like I just said. So bye.
What's going on, everyone? I read the comments on the last couple videos, and it seemed like a lot of you guys have been interested in my whole little growing thing I got going on downstairs. So I have a little update for y'all. Alright, I went into this not knowing anything. You know what I'm saying? I did a little bit of research. I never thought I would be able to do this. I'm not even gonna lie. I've never been someone that's been into plants. Like Karlee, I figured she would do this before me. You know what I'm saying? I never been into that stuff. I never wanted to learn about it. It's like super boring to me. But since this weed is not boring to me, you know what I'm saying? And that's how it is. So I gave them nutrients for the first time. I just did like a really tiny amount. And so far, yo, it seems like they're loving it. So I'm about to show you guys what they look like. This is, I think, when did I plant it? So they're probably about 5 days sprouted right now. And y'all, look at this. Look at this. Okay, hold on. So I'm about to show y'all. I got this one growing. This one's gelato. By the way, this isn't for sale. This is just for educational purposes. I'm showing y'all this. You know what I'm saying? I got the gelato here. This one's looking weird. It looks like it has a genetic problem. I don't know why the leaves look like that. I'm just gonna leave it and hopefully it turns out okay. And then I got the bloody skunk right here. This one's looking really nice so far. You know, it's reaching for the light. And then this one was the one I was least excited about in this whole grow, the crystal candy one. But this one is growing the nicest out of all of them so far. So day 6 or something, day 5. And they're doing good so far. Only a little bit of nutrients. Humidity right now is at 53 and it's 76 in here. So that's pretty perfect. I would like the humidity a little bit higher right now, but I could probably turn it up. But it is what it is. Actually, I'm gonna turn up the humidity. But yeah, so far, these little lights here are doing a really good job. The plants are loving them, and they're loving the nutrients I gave them. You know what I'm saying? So, Bish the grower, man, I'm really doing this shit.
Hey guys, so I'm back from the ultrasound. It wasn't that bad. I mean, I wasn't expecting it to be bad. I know it doesn't hurt. But she kept focusing on one area, and I don't know if it's because like your liver, your gallbladder, and everything is kind of all in one section. Like most of your organs are like in one section. So I don't know if it was that, but it like my anxiety is like, oh my god, there's something wrong with me. My Roomba is going, that's why it's loud, so I think it's actually going back to the, yeah. Okay guys, so I made these like breakfast burritos, my favorite food. Like my biggest weakness is breakfast burritos from McDonald's. So
They're fucking good.
I tried to recreate them and I just heated it up. I put them in the freezer.
It's really hot.
It's not that hot when you eat it. Isn't it fire? Yeah, it tastes just like McDonald's to me at least. I know. I'm finally having coffee for the first time in a day. It feels like 5 days. I think that's why I was so irritable yesterday. Because I tried to have my coffee and it didn't work. Oh my god, he's so heavy. He gained like 5 pounds overnight, buddy. Also, I just washed this. I made like waffles yesterday to put in the freezer. I'm like a freezer addict. I've been putting everything in the freezer. But I think it's because I had to light wash it and I couldn't put it on hot. So I think that's the problem. But yeah, I just washed that and it was still dirty. Okay guys, I just came back from the gym. It is now 2 p.m. I went to the gym a little bit later than usual because I had my ultrasound this morning. On the way home, I stopped at Joseph Produce, which is basically like a discounted like place to get fruits and vegetables. And there's a couple other things there that I like, but I like it because it's right in front of my gym. So like it's perfect because when I leave the gym, I'm already in the mindset of like, oh, I'm gonna eat healthy. And then literally on my way home, I'm passing it. So I stop there usually after the gym anyways, like every day, and I see what's on sale. So recently pomegranates have been on sale. And so I've been back into eating pomegranates. So I'm actually eating half of one right now. They're super cheap. They're like 3 for $3, which is really cheap because I get like 2 or 3 snacks out of one because they're literally so big. Look at how big this is. Look at that. So I got some pomegranates and I also found my favorite mangoes. So I got some mangoes. Josh has never tried this color mango. He's only tried the green ones. So I'm gonna make him try that. He's at the dentist right now getting cavities filled. He's probably really scared. He told me he was scared. Don't tell him that I told you guys that he told me that he was scared. And then I also got red seedless grapes. This is like a family favorite. Me, Josh, and Ella all love these. So we go through them all the time. So, and they looked really good. So I'm just eating a pomegranate right now. I've ate a pomegranate every single day for the past like week and a half now. I don't know why. Well, I do know why because they're on sale and they're really good. But I'm just gonna finish my coffee, eat this pomegranate. I'm really in the mood for like a sandwich. I had a sandwich the other day, a turkey sandwich that was so good. But I don't know if I'm gonna eat that or if I'm just gonna eat this and see how I'm feeling. I'm probably just gonna eat this, see how I'm feeling, and probably go in the shower because I stink. Let's see how I did on my workout today. You guys wanna see? Let's see. A lot of people are saying that I might be insulin resistant, which is kind of scary because diabetes does run in my family, and my grandma actually got diagnosed with diabetes when she was like 22, which is my age. She's always been thin, and one of the misconceptions is that you have to be overweight to get diabetes. I don't know, but let's see what my ultrasound tests come back like. If my ultrasound is normal, I will tell my doctor to... Are you kidding me? She loves knocking down anything with a straw. Anyways, if my ultrasound results come back normal, I will tell my doctor to test my blood sugar, and I'll do that fast, and then I drink that liquid that's really gross. I've never had that done actually. I've had a test where I went home, ate some carbs, and went back and got my blood taken, and everything was fine there. So I don't know. That was also like 3 years ago. Let's see how I did on my workout. I burned 477 calories during my workout. I worked out for 1 hour and 2 minutes, and I've been standing for 2 hours of the day, but that's only because I just put it on 2 hours ago. I have been seeing such an improvement in like my cardio. So before, if I did anything with Ella, I was out of breath, right? Like literally going up and down the stairs made me out of breath. I took Ella to the store with me the other day and we forgot my phone, and so she wanted to run back to the car, and so we ran back to the car and I was not out of breath. And I was like, wow, before I would have been totally out of breath. And also running for 10 minutes like on the elliptical used to be difficult for me, and I know it's like super embarrassing. It wasn't difficult like on my body, it was difficult like for my cardio. Like I was out of breath, like I felt like, oh, this is way too much. Now I'm doing 20 to 25 minutes, no problem. I stop at around 25 minutes just because I get bored, honestly. But yeah, I've already increased my time by 10 minutes in the past 3 weeks. So that's been a huge thing. And I've noticed that the first 10 minutes are a breeze. They're super easy. And around 15 or 20 minutes is when I start to get like, okay, like I'm over this. which is good because before my cutoff used to be like 10 minutes. I would hit 10 minutes and I'd be like, I'm done. Where now I'm getting pretty good at going longer. And also, I think my body is remembering that I used to work out because I think my muscle memory is coming back. Yeah. It's really hot today. It's like 72 and it's November. And I literally had my AC on in the car. Like, it's real hot today. Like, I had my AC on when I was sleeping yesterday because I was so hot and I cannot sleep in the heat. Like, I can't. Anyways, I'm gonna finish eating this pomegranate, finish drinking my coffee, and then I'm probably going to shower, put on a little bit of makeup, and try working on my website. And yeah, I'll keep vlogging and I'll update you guys throughout the day. Bye. Smile!
I can't.
Smile!
I can't.
He just went to the dentist. He's numb as fuck.
We did cavities. And they numbed it. I didn't even feel them numbing it. At first, he
Only half of your mouth is moving.
I know. At first, he put like a thing in my mouth. And it was like metal. So I thought that was just like pinching me a little bit. But it was like the needle. And I was like, oh shit.
It doesn't hurt, right? It's a mosquito bite. I'm eating a sandwich. You can't eat. Na 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 boo boo. So the cats are eating dinner. Ella's eating dinner.
And we slept for 3 hours.
And we slept for 3 hours. The gym is supposed to wake people up, but it just made me really tired today.
What's going on, everyone? Right now I'm just chilling in the studio. It's, oh, what time is it right now? It's 10:53. So I've been waking up lately, to be honest. So I'm gonna start setting my alarm for like 8 in the morning so I can start vlogging for y'all every day again. I hate using the excuse that it's just been busy, because even when it's busy, I guess we could vlog too, right? But I'm gonna give y'all a little update on my stuff. So I dropped a single on all platforms on Monday. It was called Pay the Price. So make sure y'all, I'm gonna put a link in the bio. Make sure all of y'all go check that out. Please, it's on my YouTube channel. Run it up, give it a like, and just comment what you think. It was like a little kind of new vibe. And then at the end of the month, I'm gonna have a project coming out for y'all. So I don't know how many songs are gonna be on it, but it's gonna be more than 8. So just get ready for that. I am dropping more consistently. I have like a lot of music that's just kind of sitting there now. Because I come down here and I create every day, right? So I have way too much stuff to just let sit there. So I want to start releasing it for everyone at this point. And yeah, so that's basically it. Karlee's been dealing with her stomach issues lately, as y'all know. So she's been going through it. She has a doctor's appointment tomorrow for it. She just got her ultrasound. And then I've just been chilling and making music and stuff. So make sure y'all go and click the link in the bio right now and then come back to this video and watch the song, give it a like, and just let me know what you think. It means every comment, I read every comment on my channel. I respond to a lot of comments on my channel too. So if you want to leave a comment, I'm gonna read them 100%. And yeah, make sure you tap in with me. Right now, I'm gonna boot up my computer and try to run through a couple of these hooks. Lately, so here's the thing, like I have 180 songs at this point. I just checked my notes. I have 180, which is fucking amazing. Super proud of myself. I never thought I'd have that many songs. I remember the first time I went to the studio, I was like, man, I don't even think this shit's for me. Just cause back then I was just like on the street and I was just rapping about you know, bullshit. You know, I was just caught up in a lot of shit. And I was just making music. I never thought it was even gonna go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? I never thought my music was gonna even get 100 plays. You know what I'm saying? So just the fact that y'all are listening to my stuff that like I put all this time into and effort into, it actually means the world to me. You know what I'm saying? Like music is really like my life. That shit revolves around me. You know what I'm saying? So go check it out and tell me what you think, man. Stop not commenting on my videos, man. I know y'all see that shit. But yeah, like I was saying, so I have like 180 songs, so it gets hard. I think every artist goes through this. It gets hard to start writing both stuff because I've said everything, you know what I'm saying, that I could say. I have 180 songs. So I think after I finish up these ones, I'm just gonna take like a week break of music and just, you know, hang out with people and get my mind all back in the game and stuff. And I'm gonna start killing it again. So y'all get ready for all this new stuff. Project dropping soon. Project dropping soon. 29. Project's name's 29. Dropping soon. Let's go.
Hey guys, so I'm here to kind of do like the outro slash like an update on everything. This stuff was recorded before I got my results, so obviously you could tell by watching it I was complaining about my stomach and I was going to get my ultrasound. So obviously that was recorded like before I got my results. If you haven't seen my results, you can go on my main channel. I did a whole video on my results of my ultrasound and how it's affected me. But if you're wondering where we've been for the past week, honestly, it's been a lot more hard on us than we, I guess, expected it to be. Josh has been really freaking out, to be honest with you. I've been freaking out. We're finally kind of getting over it, I think, because like the shock is over. It's been like a week and a half now, I think, that I've known, so we're kind of getting over it, and now we feel like it's okay, and now we feel mentally ready to start working again. I'm not gonna lie, there's really no excuse other than we just did not want to do anything. Like, we were literally, everything that we did, I was crying in the middle of the day. Like, we were just doing stuff, and then we'd like break down, like both of us. Like, I would wake up in the middle of the night with like a back pain, and then then I would think of my liver, then I would just spiral out of control, then I would start freaking out, then I would cry, and then Josh would have to comfort me, and then we were up all night, and then it was just like this huge thing that we were battling with, I guess. It affected us more than we thought it would. It's easier said than done to just say like, oh, like don't let it bother you, like it could be nothing. Like, it's a lot easier said than done to let something like that not bother you, especially when it's happening to you and someone that you love. It's a lot harder to just think of the best. You always think of the worst and you start panicking, and that's kind of how I was, and that's how he was. However, for the most part, I am feeling mentally better. I'm right now just waiting for my MRI. I'm in Canada and healthcare is free, which means that's an amazing thing, but it's also a downfall because we kind of, everyone has access, which is a good thing, and I'm so thankful, but it also means longer wait times, and it also means that I can't pay to get top priority or whatever. So at the moment, I think my MRI is pretty important on the list. Like, it obviously is going above like people that are just having like back pain or leg pain or whatever. Like, mine's an organ and there's a mass on it, so therefore my, I guess, priority is higher than other people's. So my doctor said probably a couple weeks before I get in, but I've heard some people have to wait months. I heard some people have to wait like 3 to 6 months. I heard people that say they got in like within 3 weeks or 4 weeks or 5. So at the moment, we're just kind of waiting for the doctors to call me and schedule me an appointment. We don't know when that's going to be. We tried doing research. There's a place in Mississauga here, which is like near Toronto, that I could go and pay to get a MRI privately, but that would be over $2,000. So that's not an option for me. I cannot bring it to myself to spend $2,000 on an MRI. I can't do it, and I just can't do it. Like, I just can't. And then we called the States. As you guys know, I live right across from Detroit, so we called Detroit, and I would obviously have to quarantine when I come back, but they said I have to get a transcript, like a referral to get an MRI from a Michigan doctor, which would then require 2 appointments. I would have to go over there to go see a doctor, to then get them to write me a script, and then I'd have to go back home, quarantine for 2 weeks, and then go back and then get my MRI, and then come back and quarantine again for 2 weeks. So at that point, I would probably have been waiting the same amount of time after quarantining, after going back and forth and having to quarantine. I would probably have got my Canadian free MRI done anyways, okay, because that would have took 3 or 4 weeks. So at this point, we're kind of just stuck and waiting, and it sucks because we're anxious. Everything we do is like freaking us out. I'm a little bit like, I feel like today is the first day that I feel normal. It's the first day that I have makeup on since then. It's the first day that I went to the gym since then. It's the first day that I've kind of cleaned my house, or kind of even got out of bed and been fully functioning. Like, I'll wake up, and then after 3 hours, I just crash, and me and Josh end up cuddling and going to sleep. And it's really bad, and I think it's a mixture of like everything. It's like the whole tumor thing and not knowing, and it's also like the weather. It's super dark here all the time. We have literally like 5 hours of like actual bright sunniness, and then the rest of the day is cloudy. Like right now it's 4. Oh, I don't know if you guys could see, but it's like not sunny at all. So yeah, I guess that's just an update on everything. We are going to do Vlogmas, so you don't have to worry about that. We are going to start Vlogmas on December 1st, and we will have some vlogs coming out now. We're now finally like I said, we're kind of back to normal, so we've been vlogging a lot more. We vlogged yesterday. So yeah, this is old footage, but I decided to put it out anyways, and it's kind of sad, like knowing that like I didn't know, and I'm watching that footage and I was just like, oh, like the ultrasound tech kept focusing on this one spot, like on my liver. And I remember I kept saying that. You guys will hear it in the beginning, and I said that, and it's just weird how I knew there was something wrong, and it's weird how I was like so clueless. I was like, oh, like she was focusing, but I don't know why. Little to find out that I have a 5-centimeter tumor. So yeah, here I am. I did post a main channel video of like a haul and my Amazon fall favorites if you guys want to go check that out. I have been posting on Patreon, and I just want to say thank you so much for the love on Patreon that I've been receiving. I've been receiving so much love over there, and we actually hit my goal, and there's only a couple spots left. I think there's a total of 25 spots left from all the tiers combined. So I think there's a couple $5, a couple $10, and there's like quite a bit of 20 that are available right now. And today's Monday, so I'm actually going to be doing a $20 tier Zoom call in like 3 hours. I'm doing it at 7. It's almost 5, so like 2 hours. And yeah, so that's kind of just been like an update, and I just constantly feel mentally tired and stressed, and I don't know, and my ears bothering me. I have like my ears really bothering me. I don't know why. That's just life, and that's just me right now. And oh my gosh, I lost my tripod. I lost 2 of them actually. Anyways, that's it. I love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being patient with me and not giving me a hard time about not uploading. It's literally just been like so mentally draining, and I think you guys can understand. I know a lot of people are probably going to be like, you always have excuses, but you know what? Until you're in the situation, you will not understand. Until you or a loved one might possibly have cancer, you probably won't get what I'm saying. And that's totally fine, but that's just where I am in life. So yeah, love you guys. Bye.
Don't take no time off, bad bitch tripping, she throwing my vibe off. Flooding in diamonds, diamonds still shine when you turning the light off. No, she gon' ride, yeah, she be screaming when I'm up inside, yeah. She don't get tired, she come to the crib, I don't gotta invite, yeah. Don't take no time off, bad bitch tripping, she throwing my vibe off. Flooding in diamonds, diamonds still shine when you turning the light off. No, she gon' ride.